Incredible as it may seem, a car that was once owned and used by Adolf Hitler is now sitting restored and preserved in Santa Ana, California. The car, which is now more than 80 years old, is a six-wheeled Mercedes-Benz G4 Offener touring wagon. This exact car, not just the model of car, was used by Hitler during the early years of World War II, and specifically the invasion of Poland in 1939. The car features a front passenger seat that would fold out of the way so he could stand and wave as he was driven through large crowds. Typically, he would be accompanied by armed guards and his assistants, and the car featured hidden compartments in the interior where they could store their weapons. The car is massive, weighing over 8,000 pounds and is almost 20 feet long. It features a 110 horsepower inline 8-cylinder engine with a 4-speed manual transmission and 4-wheel drive. And although the car is not fast, even for its day, with a top speed of only about 40 miles an hour, it does feature bulletproof glass, and it is heavily armored, including thick metal plating on the underside of the car to protect against bombs placed in the road. But now, the big question is, how did this car end up in California? After Germany's surrender in 1945, the car was seized by the French army in Berchtesgaden on the German-Austrian border. Sometime after this, the car was acquired by a collector in Russia, where it remained for several decades. Then, during the mid-1980s, legendary car collector Tom Barrett of Barrett-Jackson auction fame, who had heard about the car through his own international contacts, was able to purchase the car from the Russian collector and bring the car into the United States. Following this, Barrett contacted retired Major General William Lyon, who had purchased another Hitler-related car a few years prior in 1984. Barrett thought Lyon would be interested in purchasing the G4 touring wagon. Lyon had become known as an avid and wealthy collector of World War II-era cars and aircraft. Lyon was interested and did purchase the car from Barrett for an unknown sum of money in 1989. Throughout the 90s and early 2000s, the car was held in Lyon's private collection, but then, in 2009, Lyon used his collection of aircraft and vehicles to found the Lyon Air Museum in Santa Ana, California, on the grounds of the John Wayne Airport. The vehicles he brought to the museum included Hitler's G4, and this is where the car remains to this day. Now, interestingly, the car has never had a complete restoration and was only repaired and restored as necessary. Most of the car is original, including the front seats where Hitler sat. And ironically, one part of the car that was replaced was the tires, and these were made in Israel. Today, the car is on permanent display at the Lyon Air Museum, along with many other World War II-era cars, motorcycles, and aircraft. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please give a thumbs up. Subscribe for more content about cars and aviation.